What is up, guys? Yeah, yeah, I know it's been, maybe 2, 3 weeks. Um, Took my kids to daycare. I guess it was a Monday after Shaw's, and the daycare, as I was picking them up, was like, yeah, we've got a problem. We're gonna be closed for like 2 weeks. So I'm like, okay, yeah, cool, whatever. Just kind of suffer with it. And then they email me like when they were supposed to open back up, and we're like, yeah, we're gonna be closed a lot longer. So wife and I kind of struggling to find a place, but we finally find a place. So I'm finally able to record again, and yeah, um, uh, first day, no kids at the house, able to do some work, able to record. It's kind of cool, kind of peaceful, kind of sad because I do miss having my girl around. But um, yeah, this is great. I actually feel really good today. So I said on Facebook I would talk about Shaw's last time I was, I guess, out at Indy. Mention the terrible scale. I'll tell that story here in a minute. And then upcoming races. So let's talk about the scale because that one's kind of pointless. Just kind of complain because I don't really have anything more than just a little bit of a whine on it. Tried to weigh my baby buggy. I got some titanium links for it, and I got some more carbon. I got the carbon front top plate, the carbon battery strap, and then the carbon center diff fan mount. And when I built my baby buggy, I weighed it on my scale, which I only have a food scale. Um, so it's probably not the best to weigh stuff on. But it weighed in at like 1827 or something like that, and I waited after I got all the carbon and titanium and everything put on it right now, and it's only like 1825. So I don't know if I really lost 2 grams or if there's more weight savings there. I don't know. Either way, I'm having a ton of fun with my 10 scale, guys. Like, ton of fun. I didn't think I was going to put any money into it. I figured I was just going to, drop a 13.5 in it and just send it and have fun with my buddies. But I'm having a lot of fun driving it. So I'm putting some money into it. I might actually send a body off to get painted. But yeah. So let's talk about the last time I was at Indy, which was kind of a shakedown run for my baby buggy. Not really anything major on that I did before I went to Indy. Yeah, didn't really do anything major to it. Um, it didn't go very well. But I had fun. First round, I had changed the pinion in it, or the spur gear in it, and forgot to remesh my motor. And then trying to remesh my motor right before the race, I had a screw in run that was preventing the motor mount from going in all the way. So I missed first round qualifying, no big deal. Second round, what happened second round? Oh, no, that was I did have a wheel fall off, but that was in practice. I forget what happened second round. Something happened second round that prevented me from basically finishing that round. I forget what it was off the top of my head. In the main, I had my fan on backwards, and I thermaled. So I went out, I flashed my ESC, and finished the last couple of laps. I had fun. It didn't matter. I was out on Tuesday, and it was no big deal. So I went to Shaw's Series 3 right after that. And hang on a second. Had a good time at Shaw's. Great time at Shaw's. Took the big buggy. It took Biggie and Tiny up there, which named my buggy is Biggie and Tiny. I didn't do as well in 8 scale as I was hoping to. I qualified fairly well. I think I qualified 4th overall, 5th overall. I had a bad bobble on the first lap and went all the way to the back of the pack. And instead of just putting my head down and driving my car, I was really frustrated because of how it happened. Car had been kind of rough in their whoop section all day long, and I was just trying to do my best with it. And I ended up flipping over, and there was a kid over there, and I kind of understand there's a big pack of cars. He waited for everybody to pass. So that's how I ended up in last. And then I just couldn't get out of my own head for about 4 laps. So I was hanging around 10th to last for 4 laps. And then finally I just drove my car. And I think I ended up in 6th. I think that's right. But I had fun. I mean, I had fun. Shaw's is always a great time. I had fun. New driver staying at Shaw's is dialed. Super cool. Really weird ride from driving up from that side, but you know what? There's a rebuild coming up for RC Pro, so track orientation may change, but Shaw's is a blast. I love Shaw's. Tiny, how are they doing? Tiny, well, round 1 went really well. I set TQ in round 1. Unfortunately, I only set TQ because my good buddy Titus had a baby buggy meltdown all day. Hang on. And I feel really bad. I'm not proud of winning that way, because I know Titus would have smoked me, but it would have been a fun race nonetheless. He just had baby buggy problems all day long, and I feel really bad about it, because one of them was in the main, and we were all just kind of joking around about how to keep Titus out so that we could all have podiums and everything like that. And I touched his car, the knothead curve, so the wheel nut's coming off, and then his entire center diff went out, which amounted to more problems that he had, and I feel really bad. I feel super bad, but I set TQ. Hang on. Okay. The main was really cool because buddy of mine, Carl, and I were battling back and forth the entire race, and it was great. Because one time, it was the last time Carl got ahead of me. He gets around me because his girlfriend tried to cut me off, which was funny. Allowed him to go on the inside, and then he, gets a little bit of a head. He's like, it's time to check out. And I catch back up to him a little bit, and we kind of hang around. And at one point, he's got about maybe a quarter lap lead on me. And I'm just pulling the trigger, and I'm just driving my car, and I come right up on him out of nowhere. I was like, it's time to check out, right, Carl? And from then on out, it was really close the entire rest of the race until the end. And this was a super funny part about what happened at Shaw's, because it was like the last lap or maybe the next last lap. I don't remember exactly, but his girlfriend timed a jump perfectly. Like we were going over a little weird single, and she timed it perfectly to hit me in midair and knock me off the track. It was so hilarious. It was great. I love it. It was fantastic, and we all kind of laughed at it. It allowed Carl to win. Carl, you got lucky, bud. Sorry, but you got lucky. I was gonna smoke you. But I had super good times in baby buggy. Wasn't able to race this past Tuesday, or the last week, because one, my car was in the shop, my dad whip was in the car, and two, I had to go meet some people for the daycare situation for my kids. But I'm going tomorrow. I don't care what it takes. Tomorrow I'm going racing. I'm taking Biggie and Tiny. It is the last race on the current layout, even with pipe changes at Indy before new rebuild for upcoming series. The Sportsman Cup series, which I will be racing in open. I'm not going to make round 1 due to a family event, but I don't know if I'm going to do any more of that one. I think I'm going to kind of hang out and maybe just do some odds and ends racing Tuesday nights, random Saturdays here and there. Because what I've got coming up right now, I've got planned all of RC Pro North. I've already got the time off at work for both Indy and Shaw's. Shaw's is in July, Indy's in August. And I've got the time off for Action Park in September. But I think things have changed, and I might be able to do Southern Nationals, and I'm not sure if I want to do Southern Nationals. I don't know if we're going to try to do the soccer thing and allow better time scheduling. I don't know. So it's still up in the air, but for sure, RC Pro Shaw's. And if I don't do Southern Nats, for sure, Action Park. If I do Southern Nats, I might drop the Indy race just because it's like 2 weeks away from Southern Nationals. But but the Action Park is also 2 weeks from Southern National. So I don't know. I'll kind of judge it from there. That's really all I got right now. I know, like I said, it's been a couple weeks. I don't really have a whole lot of, haven't really, I do have one other thing I'm probably going to do probably next week. I discovered an easy way to change the spacing inserts on the 2.0. I'm sure people have already got it, but I'm going to go ahead and talk about that on a video. The track rebuild is being done by Ethan Lefebvre. And it's going to keep Indy down should be next weekend, Saturday, or this coming weekend, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So that'll be exciting, new track. And I'm going to try to take the camera with me on Tuesday night and try to remember to actually record. That's kind of been my downfall right now. It's just been, I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to try. I'll record. I'll record on Tuesday when I take my camera. But that's all I got, guys. Again, thanks for tuning in. I'm getting razzed right now on Facebook, which is pretty funny. So it's good to see. But as always, like, subscribe, share. Hit that notification bell if you don't already have it. I think it's still mid-60s for the giveaway. And that's all I got. Thanks for tuning in, guys. See you at the track.